Did you see that funny thing that I posted that was like the life cycle of a podcast? It was like, we should start a podcast. Then like one funny first episode. Then like second episode of, like apologizing for something. Yeah. Third episode, like lawsuit. Fourth episode, show's over.
I know. We've beat the odds. We are testing fate every time we talk about it, but like knock on wood. Like
no, we're fine. I think it's like at this point, fine. No.
Yeah, I mean, that's the worst that could happen. No, we are. I never worry about it.
I don't either.
I never worry about it. I mean,
in the same way, I don't ever worry about like, you know, when people say like, well, some people from the challenge and like that have said some things where it's like, I didn't mean to be racist or whatever. We've never I've never worried that I'm going to accidentally be racist or something because we're not.
No. Yeah. It's not like I'm holding back here.
Exactly.
The thoughts don't come into my brain.
Correct. So,
what's new in your world?
I felt like there was something that I was going to talk about / complain about or something. Just something to that I noticed. How about this?
Yeah.
I told you I think a couple episodes ago I was talking about how I got some new clothes.
Yeah.
And I shopped in the boys section and I got like some baggy cargo pants and a cool shirt and blah, blah, blah. And my first pair of Air Force Ones. So I posted this picture of like my new outfit. And I was being all, my girlfriend was taking pictures of me and everything. I got a lot of positive response to me dressing in a more masculine way.
Oh.
I was surprised. I thought they were going to be more like, because it's one of those things where like when I was in like junior high and stuff and wanted to dress like that, I was told like, what are you, a lesbian? What are you like, or it was like, oh, you're hiding your body or something, like all this stuff. And it felt like the wrong thing to do, to dress in like this more androgynous or like just like maybe even a baggier style.
Well,
like,
you're doing it at the right time because that's what the kids are wearing too.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, now
those
I'm learning.
Big ass barrel jeans and the wide legs and the
Can we not with the barrel jeans though?
Well, I don't like barrel jeans, but I'm just
barrel
saying
jeans looks like you're rooting and tooting and like Yosemite Sam. Like
yeah, I'm not into those guys, but the kids are, and they
they look cool in them. I don't.
Yeah,
but
no, I'm not into that scene.
Yeah,
but even just big hoodies and even the shorts. I said, hey, Link.
Oh my God, huge
shorts. I said, is that what we're doing? And he goes, well, they have to either be really short or really long, and
we're going extremes.
Yeah, no middle mom jeans over here.
No middle mom jeans.
Denim shorts that are like the mom, I guess. I don't know.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's a lot of pressure.
It sure is. So I was
well, you looked like $1 million, so.
Well, I thought, wow, how nice when the outfit the style that is the most comfortable.
I know. That is a treat.
Like
is what you like and is in style.
Right. So I think you might see people are just gonna be like, oh, this is like the 1 year into being a lesbian, 2 years into being a lesbian, 3 years, Yeah,
like, what's the next stage? What is the timeline? Wonder what they get into.
Well, I'm not cutting my hair short, that's for sure.
No, you fell for that.
I fell for that. I tried. That's the first move. Like, oh, cut your hair. Nope, we will not be doing that again.
That's not for you. You have those beautiful locks. Do not fuck with nature.
What am I doing?
You've been given a gift.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw it back, cut it all off. So that's just my story about. Basically, my message is, dress how you want to dress. You may be surprised that because if you're comfortable, that's probably it.
You look good.
I feel comfortable and like myself. And that always is the best outfit.
Yeah. It's always the best outfit. That's a good point. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just wear what you want to wear, basically.
I agree.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Do what you want. Who cares?
So what? Who cares?
I was telling Sarah earlier that my son decided to have his baby's first seafood boil. He must have saw it on TikTok or something. I don't know where this came from because up here in the north, we don't really do that.
I love a seafood boil.
Is this something you did growing up or what?
No, it's something I did. When was the first time I had a seafood boil? I think like an ex introduced me to the world of seafood boils.
Yeah.
And oh my God.
Yeah. They're for everybody. Everyone should be doing this.
Well, I love a meal with an activity.
It is like an activity, and it's low sort of cleanup because it's all in one pot.
Yep.
And then you dump it on the table.
The best.
No serving bowls or anything.
I love that. And just like a trough.
Yeah, it's like a trough. I mean, I wish we could have done it outside, but it was not the weather permitting. But that would have made it even
inside
better.
Is risky.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
It was risky, but what a delight! All the
tell me what you threw in
shellfish.
there. Yeah.
Well, Link's a high roller.
We know this.
He got lobster.
Woo!
Crab legs. What are those? King.
Yes.
Crab legs. Shrimp, and I feel like there was something else.
Do like a sausage in there?
Oh yeah, sausage.
And maybe corn, red potatoes?
Red potatoes, yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, love the corn. How about the seasoning? Did you go with?
Oh yeah, we went the Zatarans and Old Bay.
Old Bay, good. Right. Yeah. Oh, you got to go heavy seasoning.
Oranges.
Yes.
I don't know why, but
oranges.
He got lemons and oranges, and there's some controversy about the orange juice.
I'm not into it.
I know it's a variation on the classic.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow it. Whatever.
He does not want any input, and he did not want my help, and he did it all on his own.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I love that. Oh my God! What if your son becomes a chef?
I think he might.
That actually ADHD is people. He and you know what? He was really, really into everybody who went to our 1000th episode party. And who came to the house and saw Interstellar knows that he did a very good job taking orders and making some like creative drinks and
he does to experiment.
It was real fun.
Yeah,
he wants to like put different flavors together and isn't even into. And this is the best. He's not even into eating them as much as he is into watching other people eat them. Like he doesn't want. He's like, yeah, whatever. But like, try it. And that's what you want in a chef. You want somebody who's like excited to make you food. Dude, I'm stoked
Adam
for that.
Adam and I were talking about how like all the people in high school that were kind of like, maybe ADHD or dyslexic or whatever, really did well in the kitchen.
Very, because it is fast paced.
Yeah, it's always different.
It's always different.
System.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there are sort of rules.
Yeah.
But they're rules that you can break if you know the foundation of like, this makes total sense. I love this for him and us.
What he'll be. Yeah, and us. We could really, this could pay off.
Actually, you know how you've done a good job of introducing your child to a lot of different like cuisines. He was never a kid, in my opinion. I never experienced him being like, no, I don't want to eat that, or or I can't. Like, he knew what he liked, and what he didn't like, but it wasn't like I only am eating beige foods and chicken nuggets. He was like, let's go out and get sushi and eat at the Thai restaurant and everything.
That's true. You're right. Maybe that's
so
why.
I think you influenced him to have this.
Well, I'm glad. I love that. I want to support his interest. I'd love for him to take a cooking class.
Yes.
And we'll just keep eating good food.
That is really great. And I think that this is why I was just watching this thing on, I don't know, I was on like the local news on how, I think it was Colorado that got a grant or something to put more money into these trade schools.
Yeah,
and school
that's
like
good.
And I love that. And like
that.
auto shop, I do too. We need plumbers.
I keep thinking about how you said you wanted to be a handy person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I keep thinking about how that really is something that is AI proof, in my opinion.
It is AI proof. AI is never going to weld anything. Is never going to come over and hang a shelf for somebody.
I wouldn't want a
My
robot
ex-husband
doing that.
hired somebody to put plates, like stick plates on a wall and hang paintings. And I know that he paid them like $120 an hour or something.
Hey.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a great job. That is, and so
we love a trade.
Yeah, so I'm just really into kids. Like, I want them to take these classes and whatever it is, like cooking, and maybe we don't call it home ec, maybe we call it something different.
They call it
life skills or something.
Family and consumer science.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah, they've rebranded. I kept calling it home ec. He's like, what are you calling it?
Right, it's family and consumer science.
Yeah, it's
consumer
ritzy.
Science. Yeah, I like a little bit of I want more of that.
Yeah. So we love that. We also love slipping into our silky sheets that happen to be Cozy Earth.
Yes, I just washed mine, and as I was putting them on the bed, I thought, fucking A, these get softer every time.
It is no joke.
And I also thought, thank you so much for writing bottom and top.
Side.
And that's...
Thank you.
That's all I needed. Was
that so hard?
Was it that hard? I will pay. And they're like, no, this is just included. You don't even have to pay extra.
Yeah. Yes. They thought of us. They care about us. And they have really lovely pajamas and the bubble cuddle blanket. I just sent that to our winner. I believe it was Bridget.
Yes.
Won the Cozy Earth gift set at the 1000th party. And I just am so excited for her to report back.
And she will. I want to know how many Bridgets she gives it.
Yeah. In our candy club, we read books and watch films, and she always gives the book like up to 5 Bridgets.
Yes. Our rating system is how many Bridgets do you give this? You guys should definitely join our club. It's very fun. Anyways.
It's so fun. Yes. And anyway, Cozy Earth is great. And they stand behind everything that they make. So they have a 100-night sleep trial on the sheets. They have a lifetime warranty on the clothing and a hassle-free returns if anything isn't right. And it's such a great company. I never knew. I took their word for it on that. But then I had an issue where my the zipper on my duvet cover was getting stuck. And I thought, well, let's find out about
this. To the test, yeah.
And it was like within 15 minutes of me sending the email, I got the shipping thing that said, your new thing is on the way. Yeah, yep. Thank you.
That is the customer service I am looking for these days.
Yes. Yes.
Fucking A. Thank you. They're not going to like that I cursed a lot on this one, but I'm just passionate.
I think they will like it. They're fine. They love your personality. Okay. For the dads, stepdads, grandpas, every father figure who shows up, this one's for them. Cozy Earth's bamboo sheet set, everywhere pant, and everyday polo are designed to keep him cool, comfortable, and actually relaxed all summer long. Dad lives here. Head to CozyEarth.com and use our code BrainCandy for an exclusive 20% off. That's code BrainCandy for an exclusive 20% off. And if you see a post-purchase survey, you know what to do. Mention you heard about Cozy Earth right here.
An everyday pant. That sounds like what I want. Anyways,
that does sound. Continue. Yeah, have a gander at those guys. Okay. Let me see what is on the agenda for today. Are you familiar? Now I'm questioning what team it is. I think it's San Antonio, but I could be wrong. But there's a basketball team that...
Spurs?
I think so. Okay. I think it is. That has a woman who they hire for the halftime show. She's called Red Panda. Are you familiar with this gal?
No.
What a treat.
Sounds hot.
She's a doll and highly talented. She sits on a 7-foot tall unicycle.
Whoa!
And you have to have seen her. She has those bowls that she puts on one of her feet while she's on the unicycle doing
way. This just sounds like stuff that should come across my feed.
I know. This is very much a Sarah situation.
Right. Okay, carry on. Keep going.
So she puts them on her toes. She's still with the other foot operating that unicycle, and then flips them up on her head.
Red Panda unicycle. Well, we're going to have to look at this.
Wait till you see this woman in action. And it doesn't seem...
Get the fuck. She looks like she's like.
No problem.
Whoa!
It's crazy.
Dang! Go Red Panda! I was not. This is not what I was expecting as a
like
sexy
a
mascot.
Yeah,
is what I was.
That does sound hot.
31 years of halftime shows.
She stands Red.
Fucking A. That is cool. She took
so
balls and she
cool.
flips them and catches them on her head. And she
Yeah.
looks, this is what I love about this kind of shit. She looks so unassuming. She looks like if you were to pass her on the street, you wouldn't even like.
You wouldn't have no idea that this is somebody who can do amazing feats of strength and
She
agility.
just looks like a mom who's going to be in the carpool lane picking up her kids or like dropping them off at Kumon or something. What's that?
What's Kumon?
It's like that study. Isn't that what it's called? That tutor course.
Oh, yes.
You
It
know,
does
for all
seem
the
like
smart
that.
kids. Like she just
It's
seems
funny
like.
because if you go to her Wikipedia, though, like under personal, it just says she became a citizen in 1997 of the United States, and I'm just like, wait, we don't know anything.
Is she
about her?
married? Does she have children? Is there a Mr. Panda?
That's what we want to know.
Tell me the stuff.
more.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, one thing it did say on her page was that, so like, I guess the unicyclists of yore would put the bowls, I guess, like all nested within each other and then flip them up on their head. Well, her dad said, we are going to take it up a notch. And they would do the invert.
I saw.
Yeah.
We're talking
lip to
bowl
lip.
regular side up, then bowl upside down on top.
Then
That's not all. Another bowl on top of that.
explain
Another
to
bowl
me,
flip side up.
how can you flip them all to then land the same way?
This might be like a toast buttered side down. Like it always is going to land if it's weighted at the bottom. You know, it'll land down. You just have to throw them up with enough momentum.
What a smart way to describe it. I think you're right.
You know, I think that might have something to do with
Yeah,
it.
because it's not like a coin flip.
No, it's not even. It's going to be weighted. So you just have to get that momentum.
Yeah.
And that probably takes 31 years of practice. It is impressive.
It's unbelievable.
Even now, even hearing you describe it and then watching it, I'm telling you, treat yourself to a Google of this.
Yeah, treat yourself.
Because you will do what you have the reaction video. You already saw. You try to not have a reaction. If you don't react like I did, you're dead inside.
Yeah, because how could you not see that and think, how in the heck can a person even be that talented?
Right.
But, I mean, she works her buns off and she has
Puts
to
them on her feet and then they're all of a sudden stacked right up.
But she did fall once. Go. You gotta She did.
Go.
She did fall once.
Oh.
Yeah, she hurt her wrist and she had to take some time off. Yeah,
because that is a high unicycle. The unicycle, yeah, I think that's important to mention, is not just rigs.
No, it's a double decker kind of thing. Yeah, and she travels all over now to all different halftime shows and whatever. And she has to break down the unicycle into 3 parts to fit in this gigantic luggage thing that she carries around. And apparently, during transport at one point, they messed up the pedal, and that's how she ended up falling.
That makes sense. I mean, could you imagine just a little bit off would like really mess it up?
Even if it were a bike, a regular bike, even if there was no wheeled item, I couldn't do that whole thing.
You're in a family of circus performers.
Yes, she's like a third generation acrobat.
That's you learned how to do this. Somebody taught you when you were really young. You picked it up. This was you learned how to do that before you could walk.
Yeah, and
Dude, that's cool.
It's so cute though too, because the crowds love her and like really root for her, and it's nice. It's very really wholesome cool. And sweet. And that's another thing that's AI proof. Like that's a real deal.
I think, I've been thinking a lot about this, about how it's been in my notes for a while to talk about this, how at graduation, anytime it'll often be like the dean or somebody
fuck
who would
those
like
commencement
announce
speakers.
and they would talk about AI or something,
Yeah.
and all the kids would boo.
Read the room,
Everybody would
doofus.
boo. I loved that. Like, okay, this is really good. That the kids, they do not like AI, and it really is going to be the value of in-person experiences. It is going to be the renaissance of like live events and more, I think, smaller venues too, because I think we're really over this like $1,000 for a ticket to a basketball game, $350 to go see a concert. No, I think it's going to be the rise of like indie artists. We were talking last episode about like the films. Indie films are getting more popular. This is. I like the artistic pushback. You know,
I was thinking about it last night because I went to trivia night at my dive bar that you have been to.
Yep.
And you know, after each round, you walk up and you turn in your answers. And there was this table right by the guy, you know, the head guy. And they were all, I don't know, in their 60s or something, like older fellas. And I forget if I was in first place. And I was like really excited about it. And they go, I was Team Brain Candy.
Of course.
And they were
good.
like,
That's what I always am when I play.
I don't know why I wasn't doing that before.
Always. It's promotion for the podcast.
I know. I was trying to be punny, you know.
And then every now and then, if you do that in the right, somebody will recognize you and be like, wait, I listened to the Brain Candy podcast. That has happened to me before. Mostly because I go to like lesbian trivia nights.
Right. These guys didn't know about us.
Right. So,
but they go, oh, you're Brain Candy. How many people you got at your table? 10.
And how many was it?
Have on. I was like, oh boys, you
Can't
don't get
wait.
it. You don't get it. But I talked to them for a long time. We had a great chin wag and we were joking back and forth, and they did so well. And I thought, you know, we encourage people to go out and like talk, right?
Right.
And like go to trivia night, make friends or whatever. But the truth is that even if you went to trivia night, unless you're like me, which I think we can all admit is obnoxious.
No.
It's hard because you might be playing trivia, but you're not going to go up to a table.
You have to have an opener. So if you just try to, if it feels scary to like have a conversation with somebody, be an observer of your environment, and all you have to do is narrate.
Captain Comment.
Yeah. Wow, that guy over there is real loud, huh?
Yeah.
It's hot in here.
No inner monologue is what you're saying.
No inner monologue. Just take away, just narrate what's going on. But you can't do the narration of your own. You have to be tuned in to the present moment. You can't do like narrating, oh, I'm really nervous, right? I mean, you can, but whatever. That's kind of weird. Just narrate. That's not how you, maybe after like meeting them. Don't do that. But narrate what's going on. That's how you do. And look for and try to for rejection, and you will notice that you don't, and then you can have that IRL connection.
Really, though, is the perfect foil, though, because you already have something in common. How about that last question?
Yeah.
You know, like, that round got me or whatever. It's like, who cares?
Who cares?
It's so fun. And it was so nice to meet a bunch of old men whose wives, they were all out on vacation. So these guys had nothing to do and didn't know what to do with themselves.
Their wives were all gone on vacation? Oh my God,
they were
that's
lost
great.
without
They're
their
like, we don't even know how to cook. We have to come here.
Seriously. They were like, we just needed somewhere to go.
Oh my God. They really don't know what to do without us.
It was, I go, well, next week, bring your wives. I want to meet them too.
Yes.
But
oh, that's fun. They should go to trivia with their wives.
Yeah. And the one said, yeah, my wife would be really good at this. So it was very cute.
Oh, we love him.
Yeah, we do love him. He's a wife guy.
I love a wife. I love that it feels like the younger, like millennials and Gen Z want to be wife guys.
Oh,
they're done with this.
I know,
like,
you're right. I do notice that.
Yep. There was a guy who was talking about how he bought flowers at some, grocery store or whatever. And there was like an old boomer who was like, oh, what'd you do? Like, oh, you must be in trouble for something, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, nope, I just love my wife. And the guy was like, oh, you guys, and he was like, Just don't think I need a reason. Actually, I just love her.
That.
And the guy was like really put off by it and didn't know what to do with himself.
Because he wanted to bond.
Yep.
But he's barking up the wrong tree.
Wrong tree. The guy's
We're
like,
not
nah, man.
on our wives.
I love my wife. What if you if you married somebody that you don't love? You're a dummy.
You're a dummy.
So joke's on you. You could marry anybody, and you chose her.
You married her.
Ha ha ha! You got to go home to somebody you don't like.
Yeah, and if you happen to be a single person, we can give you an idea of where you might find a little somebody, and that's Highly Dating app.
And I can almost guarantee, I can't guarantee anything, but I can say with almost 100% certainty that the guys that are on Highly Dating app are wife guys.
I totally. They want a
They would not be on there if they weren't. Yes.
/ love.
Yes. Exactly.
And we love that for them. And a Highly Dating app is great for finding that kind of person because of the features that are inherent there. So they are embracing authenticity. Yes. They want you to know how you're compatible besides just like you look cute and I look cute.
Right.
That's why they have the icks and clicks rating for your matches and then the consent card. So you're not going to get garbage if you don't want it.
Right.
And this is the stat of the day. Discussing their social circles, dating life, and or relationships makes 24% of female and 23% of male daters want to stay single. That was in the Highly Dating app Truth Report. That's sad.
Well, you can also say that 75%, the flip side.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, the majority of people are still not
wanting
disheartened.
To do it, not disheartened. And maybe that other percentage are, not looking at the right things or not talking to the right people.
Change their mind if they were on Highly Dating app. Download Highly Dating app from the App Store or Google Play or visit highly.com. That's HILY.com. Date as you are with Highly Dating app. Okay. Oh, in our break just now between episodes, I saw this headline on Instagram from Popular Science.
Oh.
And they were talking about how they had chosen the new astronauts for Artemis 3.
Yes.
And one of the people that they chose, they said, had, quote, nearly drowned in space previously.
What?
Drown!
Those are my two biggest fears combined.
I was
that's new nightmare fuel for me.
I thought maybe that's what they call it when
when you run out of oxygen and that's
because like if a fish drowned, maybe they would call that on land, like a fish is drowned in air, because they don't have water.
That's what I would imagine.
Well, it's not that. It's so much worse.
Tell me how he almost drowned.
This is a true story.
And then decided to go back up there.
His name is Luca Parmitano, and this was in 2013 during a routine spacewalk.
I hate when they call it a routine spacewalk. They always fucking do that. I'm sorry. There is nothing routine about walking in zero gravity. I'm sorry.
Right. That's an oxymoron.
Right.
You're right.
And that's why our new motto is there's no such thing
as a routine
spacewalk. Yes.
Okay. So he was doing this spacewalk and he felt water begin to pool at the back of his head. Water behaves like gel in zero gravity.
And you can't even move it and it'll stay there. It's not like you will fucking suffocate on, I can imagine like a tablespoon of it and then it can't go. Oh my God. I'm dying. I'm fucking freaking out.
Do you want me to stop?
I do. No, I don't want you to stop. I want you to tell me, but I want to stop imagining it for myself.
Okay. The liquid rapidly covered his eyes, his nose, his ears, and he was effectively blinded and unable to breathe through his nose. And then the water seeped into his communication headset, which shorted it. It made it impossible to communicate with his partner or mission control. So he's struggling in the sudden darkness of an orbital sunset, and he had to rely only on the tension of the safety tether and his memory of the ISS layout to navigate back.
That's the International Space Station. This is why that's where all my nightmares take place. Holy crap.
Nightmare.
So I'm imagining this is something from like his coolant system or something that, and it leaked.
It said,
and then
the
it wasn't that much.
investigation revealed that contamination had clogged a filter in his spacesuit's fan pump.
Okay.
And the blockage caused water from the suit's liquid cooling system to continuously back up and vent into the helmet.
Dude.
I hope they worked out that kink.
Yeah. That would be enough to make it so I never go back. I mean, actually, you know what? I almost died rock climbing and I still rock climb. So maybe when you just override that, holy shit.
I don't know though, because rock climbing, you could say, well, I know what I did wrong.
You're right. You're 100% right. I did know what I did wrong. You are 100% right, Susie.
And you're not going to do that again.
And that's why I do it still, because I said, well, learn my lesson. I'm going to check a million times. I will never do that again.
One.
That was a close call.
Yeah.
This is not one of those situations. This is I
had nothing
Murphy's
to do with
like
it.
Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. This is like, you know how they use like we need redundancy, like you need like something, and then
triple check.
There's no that for there's water leaking into your fucking helmet
in space.
I'm drowning in space.
That would be a terrible way to go. That wouldn't be like he died doing what he loved or anything.
The crazy thing is, if you just make a movie about that, if you wrote that into a film, it would almost seem too unbelievable.
Yes, it's absurd.
That is really, really, really good plot line.
That's true.
Like tension building.
Yeah.
Fucking do that.
Because you could feel it, like just reading about it in the helmet and thinking about
you telling me about it. I'm on the edge of my seat and sweating and like this is way better than gravity.
Button. They need a button or something beyond that.
SOS Why don't they have that?
Why don't they have that?
SOS emergency button. They don't have that. They don't have like a press this and it's a bad thing. Remember when they added
the snack pocket to the suits? Maybe you could.
Oh, good. We got a snack pocket. How about a the parachute? Yes. Please. Oh my God. Just put us in charge of planning everything.
Sorry, I brought this up because I know
I am
this
sweaty.
Is triggering.
I am. That did. Like, I have to turn the AC off, and it is 92 degrees outside. I have to turn the AC off when we do this because it's so fucking loud.
That's
so
why I'm
that
all glowy.
Definitely brought up my.
I'm sorry.
My.
But I was like, I have to talk to her about this.
You do have to.
I was like,
what, are you going to not tell me that story?
I know. But God bless them. They are heroes. This is why I have an astronaut fetish, because they truly are heroes.
Yes.
What?
They are. Well, you just reminded me. I mean, I didn't almost die like that, but I did have a near-death experience,
an almost
near-death experience the other day. So my girlfriend and I were driving home from camping.
Yeah.
And I ate some lunch meat. That did not This
is so funny to talk about after we just talked about drowning in space.
I know. This is not the same thing.
Had some bad lunch
This is not
meat.
that. It's gonna be. I got the sandwich and it was like a deli sandwich, is pre-made, and it was the very end of, you know, when you get the butt and it has like those weird.
They should throw that away.
They should.
That
And
should be
it
for
was like a
dogs.
color when I opened it up. I'm like, I don't know if turkey should be this color. It looks too pink. And I was like, is this ham? I didn't know, but I ate it anyway because I was camping. Whatever.
So fucked up.
I had the worst stomach ache. I actually, I've had food poisoning maybe 2 times in my life.
Yeah.
This was it. This was like something inside, and I could feel it moving. I was like, oh my God, I'm dying. So then I thought maybe if we're driving home, from camping, and I'm driving. And
during this situation?
Yeah,
Like, you're
during
driving.
and it's getting worse. I'm thinking
You're
like,
also a hero.
well, totally.
Yeah.
As somebody who lived in pain for a lot of their life, like I feel like I can like white knuckle most things like that, like a stomach ache. I'm like I know how to just go with it.
Yeah, you do. That's true.
So I'm thinking like, oh, I got to do something, and I've already taken two doses of Tums and Pepto, and like my stomach's still hurting, and so I'm like, I got to change this feeling in my stomach. Maybe if I like put something else in there. So I didn't have I ate some chips that wasn't really doing it. So I happened to have some saltwater like taffy as my like sweet treat, and I was like, maybe some
well,
like
that can help.
and and I was thinking my
bad
mouth was
belly.
doing that like dry thing. So I'm like, maybe
no.
something sweet will like when it gets watery, maybe something sweet will like
You're
help.
gonna vom.
And I was also driving, so I thought the good idea would be just like to throw a whole piece of taffy in there, and then like a fucking cow chewing cud or something. I was gonna like chew little pieces. I was gonna hold it in my mouth and just like suck on it like a whatever. I inhaled and started choking on taffy as I was driving a vehicle.
That is not an almost.
We were at a red light, thank God, like about to go, and I couldn't breathe. I almost did the international symbol for choking. Like it got to the point where, like, to me, it's like the two hands. Like
that's not the international signal.
Is it not? What's the international signal?
This.
Is it not? Oh my God! I thought the international signal was this.
You're like, I'm gonna choke you.
That is like
that's a threat.
Oh fuck! I should learn that. I always thought it was okay. So I should the internet. Apparently that I don't know the international
really
symbol.
funny.
I don't know what country symbol I learned. Just Sarah's.
The International Space Station.
Right.
I'm looking this up.
So what is it? Because I was doing this, which I thought was like very clear, like I'm choking.
Oh wait, no wait, you're right. Wait,
thank God. This is I'm licensed. I'm CPR certified. I'm CPR and first aid certified. I fucking know this. I'm a camp counselor. I work around children and a body of water.
You were so nice
I know this
until I told you were right. You were a terrible winner. I know this about you. You're a great loser. Like when you thought you were wrong, you're like, oh.
I was like,
but when
I was
you're
wrong.
right, you're like, I knew it.
I was like, I knew I couldn't be right. It was more like me questioning my own ability. I was like, they should not have given me
well, thank God
my
I've
certification.
Never choked.
Because
you'd be
like,
this mean?
I don't. That just means like I have a tickle. That means like me.
What if I was choking to death?
No one would know. You're doing the international symbol. You're going not the signal. Oh, you have a tickle? Oh, you have something? This is what we're learning. This is your podcast for learning. This is so good. This is gonna make such a great clip.
It's not even like there's some debate about it.
No, I know. Also, I'm also remembering this is on every poster in New York City at the restaurant. I believe they have somebody doing this signal.
What is mine a signal for?
You're doing like the evangelical woman trad wife version, which is like, you might die. I'm sorry if I bothered you.
It's not even like I was unsure. I knew it. And you
were telling me, what are you doing? Like you were like, oh, you're choking somebody out. Like, this is great. I've lost her. I love when she goes silent. That's my favorite.
It's so funny. I'm dying.
God.
I would be if
you
I
might be. Thank God you now know. This actually could be the life-saving moment. Where now, if you
stop it. Stop. This is crazy. I've been living a lie.
Well, thank God you haven't had to use that.
I'm sorry. I think trivia night I got cocky, you know?
I've been there.
Like
I lived there for like 10 years.
Everything now.
That was what happened after I won the
God.
challenge. Well, you win a few trivia challenges and oof.
Well,
yeah.
All right. So let's move on to the...
Yeah, so I almost choked.
Sorry.
And
Yeah.
I almost did the actual signal. But it was definitely lodged, and thank God it was taffy that I could kind of like, I had to relax and I had to focus. I was like, you are driving a car right now, and here's the thought that went through my head. what do I do? Do I shift it into park right now?
Well, yeah. No,
and
these
tell
are all
Amy to
very
get.
good
I thought about
questions.
all of that as I was telling myself to breathe,
stay
and I
calm.
could not speak. Like, actually couldn't talk for a good. In my mind, I want to say 5 minutes, but it actually was probably more like 3 minutes, where I couldn't talk because there was too much like.
You could breathe though.
I could.
You can't. What are you,
I
David
could
Blaine?
breathe through my nose, but I couldn't because there had been so much like in that reaction of choking. Your body creates a lot of mucus and saliva and stuff.
You are lying to me. You couldn't talk for 3 minutes.
Could not. I was trying to talk and I'd be like. I couldn't Amy will verify all of this. And she was like,
Listen,
holy
I'm
shit,
not
you
doubting
almost
you
just
again.
died. She was like, that was crazy.
I can't quit laughing about the misunderstanding. So I am so glad you're okay. And that's so scary.
If you do not, and that really taught me a lesson of like, don't eat while you're driving. Like that is, you don't think about, could I choke at 70 miles an hour? But that never crossed my mind before. So I'm basically like an Artemis 3 astronaut. Is what I'm saying. So
I'm
like
sorry,
game
but
recognized game or something.
All right. We need to just talk about how much we love something else for a second, but I don't know if I can even do it, but okay. For many, many years, one of our absolute favorite partners has been Rocket Money.
Yes.
Because, it is life. It has changed my life.
It changed my life too.
That's serious.
That is serious.
It's like, I don't enjoy like the finance stuff. It bores me, number one. But also, it's like stressful.
I avoid that emotion like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah. It's not fun.
Wouldn't check my wouldn't do anything. I don't know how they made it.
Yeah. It feels like soothing.
Well, you know what it was? Okay, here's a therapist in me that want to say this, that a lot of times finances can feel out of control.
Yeah.
Because so much of it you're unaware of. It's very hard to keep aware, to have an awareness and like a bird's eye view of everything. So a lot of things can feel like a surprise if you are not organized in that. And so that feels out of control. And that can, the out of control feeling can feel really intimidating. I want to avoid it. I don't like all that. Rocket Money gives you the control of all that in a way that makes you, but not like
it's not shaming though. Like it doesn't make me feel bad.
No, not at all. The opposite. And they're like on my team.
Yeah,
and they're getting me more money.
Yes.
They're saving me money every time.
Every time.
And it gives me like that bird's eye view of my finances. I know what my credit score is. I know what bills I'm spending too much money on. I know what things
coming up
are coming up. I know what things, like when I switched internet and I missed a payment on something. I knew that was happening.
To me recently.
That'll throw you off.
That's right.
So the other direction of like, oh fuck, I almost missed that, and I have perfect credit. Why would I don't want that.
So they're on your team. We're in this together.
Yeah.
And they're letting you know, hey, you could probably save money on this bill or maybe this insurance thing. And then they'll sort it out for you. Yeah. You don't even have to do it. And it's a free app.
And to cancel subscriptions, I don't pay for it.
Subscriptions.
People like I do not. This is free. I don't pay for it.
Why aren't you doing it, everybody?
Maybe Susie does. She's a fancy lady. She's got a lot. She's got a life and family.
Love all the features.
You love the features, and you have more people to like in your life. If you're a family, I say and you got like multiple, but do all that. I get by on the free app.
Yes,
check it out.
Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel those unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Try for $0 at rocketmoney.com/braincandy. That's rocketmoney.com/braincandy, rocketmoney.com/braincandy. Anytime like I get a whiff that our listeners aren't believing me, I'm like, how am I going to convince them? It's like,
well, we had the receipts.
That's true. We do put screenshots.
And after you put yours up, I was like, oh, two could play that game.
Yeah.
And then I was bummed because I've been using Rocket Money for so long that I have my emails like automatically deleted after a certain amount of time when something's like in my junk mail.
Yeah.
And the big one was my insurance, my auto insurance, that they saved me $800 a year. I wish I had that. That's so much. That's a vacation.
A lot of dough. So we're just saying.
So, anyways.
Okay. So anyway, how did the Taffy?
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, we're back to yes.
I just want to know how did it just dissolve eventually?
No, I think so. Well, you know what it is? Here's the problem. It's that I have no tonsils.
That's not a problem. That sounds great.
No, it's a real big problem because sometimes things, if I breathe in, if I'm eating a big bite of something,
there's no gate.
There's no bumper. So it slips down. When I was little and I would eat grapes, like ice cubes, grapes. Like I had to almost learn how to like block that off a bit because like things would just slip right down there when
That's
you have
why my mom wouldn't let us eat hot dogs sliced up. It had to be double sliced. Because the circumference of a hot dog.
Is exactly. You want to know a crazy fact that you're never going to ever think, like, look at these things the same way again? Watch this.
What could this possibly be?
See this pen?
Yeah. Oh, no, the whole thing.
The whole... Whoops, it went flying off.
Is that sort of like a Sharpie scenario?
This pen has a hole in the cap, as all of them do.
As all of them do now.
Because of choking hazards.
Because kids were freaking dying on caps.
On pen caps. So every single pen is a reminder of choking. Like, whoa.
Honestly, throats seem like they could use a little bit of evolution. Like, they seem too small. You get what I'm saying?
Also, the fact that breathing and eating that's, I think, the biggest problem.
Yeah, why aren't we separating those jobs?
They're sharing a tube.
They're sharing a tube.
That's that and I got like also because of that surgery, I had like they had to like shave down part of like something in my epiglottis or whatever that caused like scar tissue and like that gets inflamed.
Yeah.
That's a whole thing, and I can feel like I'm gagging if I get. It's a whole thing.
So
it's surprising that I have not died by choking already. Like I told you, that's my fear of eating apples alone because apples are one that's very risky. There's something about the
skin.
There's this. There's something about the skin that will almost like suction cup, like it'll stick to a surface. Have you ever like peeled an apple and tried to clean it up off your counter?
I hear you.
It'll do that to my throat. And I have swallowed an apple. It'll like slip down because I just breathe in and then it just goes. Whoop. And I have had close calls with apples multiple times. That I am like too scared to eat an apple, fucking Snow White style. Too scared to eat an apple at home. Isn't that weird?
I've never heard of it before, or even from
you. It makes sense.
But yeah, I would be scared too. We honestly, I don't know how we're alive.
There's a lot, right? We're resilient,
the whole world
but
is out to get us.
It's like we're fragile and really resilient at the same time, which blows my mind all the time.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, this will freak you out.
Oh, I love one of these.
What is this episode? Jesus.
This is like
everything.
Nightmare Fuel. Yeah, that's what you're going to title this. You're going to title this Nightmare Fuel and Other Stories.
This is kind of because evidently scientists have determined that our Wi-Fi routers can identify human beings in the room. And not like because they're listening or something. It's just like
interruption in frequency.
The vibes from each body are different. And they learn what bodies are in the room. And so like our Wi-Fi with 100% accuracy, by the way.
What? Well, I don't think we trained it to do that either.
Standard Wi-Fi routers can be used to identify humans studying those radio waves that reflect off our bodies. Okay. It's similar to like a camera. It creates an image of the people present.
Like an infrared almost. Like I get that.
Yeah. You don't have to actually have a smartphone around or anything like that.
Just but the frequency that you give off.
Just you. And then if you put it into AI, and then the reflections create these patterns, and they know who's standing around.
That's why it's like everybody can track anybody wherever. This reminds me of when we were talking about that technology or whatever it was that was able to map the plants and tell you that the plants needed water based on the frequencies and what they were giving off. That's the same thing.
They're like
they don't have Wi-Fi. They don't have anything. They're just emitting some sort of different vibes, literally.
Yeah.
At some different time, and we're doing that a lot. We are conducted. That's why your finger works as a fucking stylus and shit. Right.
Yeah, it is scary. Okay.
That's wild, Suze.
I know.
Wi-Fi knows. Yeah, it's not long till they take over, so.
So nice knowing you guys.
So we should definitely care about things like trade schools and the arts and stuff that can't be duplicated by AI.
Coming.
Well, I think the ultimate fight against the robots, we'll call it that, AI takeover, is humanity. Is human things that are very intrinsically human.
So does the Pope.
Really?
Yeah, he made a big deal about it.
Okay, well, see, I'm basically preaching the same thing that the Pope is. So
go
to him, go to me.
Same. Yeah, because, it's obvious and we're right, and so is he.
Because it doesn't give you the same, that feel, that you can't.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
So obvious.
We need more Red Panda.
More Red Panda, more trivia, less spacewalks. Fewer spacewalks.
What did we call them? What did they called?
They call them
routine. No such thing as routine spacewalk.
No. That's the rule.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just wanted to say that my sister Renee is very funny, and she listens to our show, and she sometimes will email me and give me a list of things that she thought were funny in our episode and stuff like that.
Tells you exactly how old she is when she emails you the list.
Right. It's funny. But then it's real funny. And
it's the best.
Laugh. It's
I too would email.
Here's my feedback.
Here's my feedback.
And the other day she sent me this email, and in the email was just a link to a news story, and the subject of her email was, "Hey bear!" ! Parentheses. Thumbs down on that tip.
Oh no! I feel like this is targeted. This is an attack.
She's like,
I see you, Renee.
Because this news story, this guy was in Glacier National Park.
Okay,
and
did the international signal for scare a bear away, which is hey bear.
He tried. Okay, so he was finishing up his hike, taking pictures.
It matters what Glacier National Park. We're dealing with the different bear. We're grizzlies. It's a grizzly, yes.
So yeah, it was grizzly.
Okay, that's the all bets are off bear.
Wait, so he was doing.
You
the
can't
hay bear, which is for black bears, right?
Yes, that is a black bear only.
That's user error of hay bear.
That is a user error. Grizzly is get the fuck away, you will die.
They should put that in the article.
Grizzly is do not go within 1,000,000 feet of that thing. You will be its lunch.
Yeah.
Look at the paws of one of those. It is.
What is wrong with them? They are.
That animals. Grizzly animals. Well, you know what it is. It's food source. They get all those salmon. They get the protein. They're big. The other bears are fucking eating berries and shit. The bears in Big Bear, the black bears, are like, oh, here's some blueberries for me. They're foraging on berries. The other guys are like, I've eaten 25 salmon in the last half hour. Come at me, bro. That's what grizzlies are like. Yeah, we do not fuck with those guys. Nope.
Okay. They should put that in the article then, because here's what they did do. They were just like, yeah, this guy was hiking and taking pictures. And then next thing you know, he saw this grizz. And then he started doing hey bear. And then he realized that bear's mom
Oh, dude. Oh, no. You're dead. You're actually dead. Did he die?
No.
Oh, shit. I knocked
Thank
something
God
over.
he didn't, but I don't know how, because
I don't know how.
that bear charged at him and was
He
like,
is
you are
so
going
lucky.
to die. And then it like basically ripped off his arm, and then
Oh my God! It did attack him.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
fuck! He's so lucky he didn't die.
And
He
all
has
these
no
people
arm.
were watching because they were on the hike, you know, and then he got
Oh,
up and he
no.
thought, I'm gonna run.
No, you don't run! Oh no, your food!
And then
You gotta play
everyone had
dead.
to
This is a
scream.
play dead
They were
situation.
screaming at him, stop.
Play dead. Play dead. Oh my God.
Yeah, and
This
thank
guy
God.
has no training on bears.
Well, right, but
I'm
it's
actually
also
getting worked
hard
up.
to remember.
Oh my God.
When
I
you
say
hear
this.
about hey bear,
Of
and
course
then you're
it's
looking
hard
at
to
a bear. Is
remember.
this a black bear, grizzly bear, polar bear? Fuck, I don't know.
You don't know in a moment. You're right. And I'm saying this as somebody
need a one
who
size fits all thing.
I froze when I was almost kidnapped in that one time in Italy and did nothing.
Your
And
stories
I had no defense mechanism as a full-grown adult after I've planned a million things of what I was going to do if some guy ever
Yeah.
tried shit. And because you don't know what you're going to do. I have a freeze reflex. That guy might have had a flight reflex.
I guess so.
Sounds like he
His
did.
Arm
Who am
was
I to be
dangling and
judging?
it was gushing blood, and he's trying to run, and they all yelling to stop doing that.
Don't
and
run.
Then
Oh
the
my
bear
God.
left, and then thank God, one of the onlookers was a ER doctor, so he still has his arm. They could put it back on.
That is amazing.
I think he's like still in the hospital and stuff, but like
As he should. Jesus,
God
this has been a
bless.
real. That was
But
my heart rate this
Sarah,
episode.
it does bother me that there's because I even was just
they need to
saying
specify.
Lincoln,
They need to specify that is a black bear, maybe brown bear situation, but that is a.
how do you know what a grizzly bear is?
They're fucking huge, and they're also they're a different. They look like they're shaggier. They're longer hair and they're a lighter color.
They do kind of look like somebody's in there.
They
in the
look.
suit,
They
you know?
are so much bigger. Like Amy and I just went to the Natural History Museum, the Museum of Nature and Science, or whatever the fuck it's called, and they have the paw prints or the claws of a grizzly versus a black bear.
Yeah.
We were having a
Night
full
and day?
conversation about night, and that's like saying the claws of a kitty cat versus a lion. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pull
Yeah.
up like what this picture is, and so you can like fucking see.
So you're telling me a grizzly bear is not the same as a black bear or a brown bear?
Correct.
I feel like we're doing this wrong. Like we haven't named them right or something.
Grizzly, that is the scariest name.
What color is it? I would think, oh, that's
It's
brown.
like
That must be a brown bear.
Yeah, you're right. It's dark. Brown bears look nice.
They look
Grizzly
like teddy
bears
bears.
look like they're gonna fuck you up. Grizzly
Yeah.
bear versus black bear claws. Yeah.
And then Lincoln did say that like polar bears are the most vicious, but thank God, you're probably not
Okay.
going to see one of those.
Look at the difference between these two.
Oh my heavens.
I'll give
That
you
is
two
like-
guesses. Which one is the grizzly bear?
Jesus Christ.
Do you see that?
Where do they live?
Which one? The grizzlies?
Mm-hmm.
Alaska. It's all through like. We were just.
They're not here.
No, they're not here. They're grizzly bear is very much Canada, Alaska.
They are so mean, those guys
Yeah.
or ladies. It's really those
Yeah,
moms.
it's
Get a hold
Alaska.
of yourself.
And there's the current range and the historic range, which is very interesting.
Like
Everybody
nobody
should go to their
wants your cub. we love them too, dummy. What are you so mad about?
Here's the range of grizzlies, just so you know. The green indicates where they're where they were previously were,
We
and
ran them
the
out
yellow,
'cause
yeah,
of
the yellow indicates where they are now, which is just
Okay, they like the cold.
teeny tiny.
I'm
You're
never
gonna
gonna
get
meet
them
them.
in Glacier National Park,
I wonder
and
why they don't like our part of the country and
it's the fish. It's the way we redirected the salmon. They need
they
so
love
much
salmon.
food. They're the salmon feeder, the hunters,
I
and
wonder why they
salmon
only
and
like
trout.
salmon.
Because they're so fucking big. They need all that protein
Yeah.
to, like, a ton of that.
They seem like
I would love to watch them from a distance, from a
That's what
very, very far distance with binoculars safely. But I
that's
would
what
love to
Big
see
Bear
that.
Week is, right? Grizzlies. You know where
Bear
they're
Week?
like Big Bear. You know where you watch on the CCTV.
Yeah.
Them eating those salmon.
I actually don't think they are grizzlies
Those are just brown.
because those are foraging bears that are getting really big. They're more of the berries than
Well, they are very big. Those.
I'm not sure, but that's
All
a good.
right. Well, I got to look into this because I can't take any chances.
Yeah.
But
But
this
black
reminds
bears,
me.
I have been so close to a black bear on a trail. I've walked a trail during the middle of the day. There's a little black bear and mom 5 feet away from me.
Yeah, they're different.
They don't give two shits.
They're like so
Look at their
terrible.
claws. Those paws
You're
are like,
those
oh,
pussies.
I'll cuddle with you.
That's
like
what
they
I
will
think
fuck
we
you up, but if
saw in
they're
the
scared.
Smoky
But
Mountains when we remember at the cabin.
Yes.
Remember when Kelly went out to go to her car and she was
Yes.
like, "There's a bear."
yes,
Because they're
right.
hungry too. They like to eat,
Yeah.
but like they're not gonna fucking
And
kill
I was
you
like,
over
who
it.
cares? It's a bear. And you guys were like, it's a bear. And it's like, that was the first time
black
when you
bear.
realized there's a difference between
different
going up in
kinds of-
California and seeing bears all the time and people who live not in California where you
Yeah,
don't
it's a bear.
you don't live near Big Bear.
Well, because we read about these attacks, it's like I guess there's how there's like kind of nice sharks and mean than the great white.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like that
Yes.
kind of a difference.
Yes, totally. Well, because they're a completely different food source. Like we're talking like carnivores versus herbivores, basically, in some senses.
I hear you now. I get it.
So, and after you saw those claws, that'll show you like I am not taking any chances with something that's claws are like 5 inches long. And
Absolutely. Nobody should have that big of a claw.
I saw The Revenant or whatever that movie's called.
Right. What's that called?
I think it's
And
called
then
The
there was like
Revenant.
Cocaine Bear, right? That was a movie.
Yeah, which was like based on a real story.
Yeah. Bears are fucked.
Dude, we should not fuck with those guys.
All right. Well, Renee just wanted to. She thought you were wrong entirely by Hey Bear. So
Well, I think it is a fair, just like get out of there. Oh my God, when I type in black bear, look at how much fucking cuter a black bear. Look at that.
It's like
What's
a teddy
that?
bear. Those are
What's
like
that
little
guy gonna
baby
do? What
sweet.
come I mean.
Yeah, come here and cuddle me.
Cuddle me. I'm just saying.
I
don't
get what
know.
you're saying though about like a house cat.
A
or
house
stuff.
cat versus a fucking lion. Like
Cougar
I'm
or
not
something.
good. Yeah, I'm not fucking with the cougar, who but
Yeah.
I am a little bit scared of your aggressive house cat.
Well, I know we got to go, but all this talk about the Big Bear Fat Week or whatever it's called made me think of this fact I wanted to share with you, which is that a new study found that 51% of mature light breed horses in the U.S. are obese,
Yes.
which is twice the rate of horse obesity found in horses in Denmark or Australia, which is like, American horses aren't sedentary or anything, and they are just fed what's given to them.
Right.
And so what is Sarah's got a theory.
It's the food. I think we're feeding them food that's too sugary over here, and like there's this like horses and that
It's probably processed.
and
What
we
are
do
they
a
giving
lot.
Them? What do they
Well,
feed them?
what depends. So horses are they're like animals that are trying to die all the time. It's so annoying. Like they're so finicky with their stomachs. If you feed them the wrong thing, they
really?
want to eat what they've been eating. So if you take a horse that's been eating, like for example, my mom's horse when she got this horse had only been a pasture grazing horse and had never eaten grain
Oats or something.
food, like
Yeah.
processed food like that. So she fed it processed food. It got colic, which is like it could kill a horse.
That's so
That
cute.
is, it sounds cute, but it's
Well, I mean,
it's
like
not
a
like
baby.
it's not the same thing. Colic is coffee if you're a human. Colic is a stomach issue when you are a horse, and it's when
No, it's stomach for babies too,
Oh,
but
is
I mean
it?
it won't kill you.
oh, is
It
the
makes
same
you
thing?
fussy.
Okay, well then it's the same thing, but this can kill a horse. Like it is a thing that
Oh my
will make it
gosh.
so
Oh, it's like
their
they're
stomach will
intolerant.
flip over, and it can get twisted, and they
It's like colitis.
it is real. It is often the thing that kills like horses when if you don't treat it.
Well,
it's
then I
real
think maybe
dangerous.
we're feeding them too much shit.
And then there's this idea that we have of like horses love carrots and apples. Those are very, very, very high sugar, like foods they do not digest well. They're meant to eat, and a lot of the foods you have to balance, like things that are, what do they call it? Low
glycemic index.
Yeah, like low. It's not low quality. It's like low something. I can't remember the name. There's like a farmery term for it, but it's like food that doesn't have a lot of that's pretty much like alfalfa, empty calories. They need to eat a lot of hay. They need to be grazing because they have all the stomach acid. They need to be grazing all the time and not eating the high calorie.
Rich.
So we're giving, and we tend to feed horses on a human schedule where we feed them. Horses are not animals that are supposed to be eating at breakfast and at dinner like dogs. They are meant to be grazing
slow drip
24/7 and slow drip. And so if we put them, look at that. I will love I will get passionate about a horse. Susie asked me a horse question. I'm like, this podcast is going 10 minutes longer than it needed to. And yes, that is what happens. And so we are feeding them too calorie rich.
This wouldn't happen in Australia and Denmark too, though. But
they have land. I think they're also more spread out, and the pastures are. Like the land, the grazing, I think that this is a big problem in the United States is that I actually just visited a farm and talked to a farmer that grows hay, and he was talking about this. The farm that he started growing on, a farmer previously had grown a crop that depletes the soil so that you couldn't grow nutrient-rich soil. So they had to turn all the cows onto feed. And it took, he said, something like 6 years to get the soil back to where
that's a very big deal.
Very big deal.
And we're talking our application for the.
Oh, yes.
Because in Pennsylvania, they call it clean and green. But I mean, you have to kind of talk about that, about how you're not going to basically
you can't ruin
do
it.
That.
You can't ruin. And if you put, depending on, like if you put horses on land to graze, horses are hooved but don't have split hooves. So cows and pigs and goats will naturally aerate the soil and they'll like turn over. You want those to like rotate crops with that. But if you put horses on pastures, they will just pack it all down and they'll ruin the soil. You have to be really picky about. So I think that they're better at doing that in places that are older, that are like, we're just brand new in this fucking country. And when I start horse school, which is what I'm calling it, my instructor,
when is that?
I start in October.
Oh,
my
great.
instructor's from Finland, which is
that's
where they
fun.
have like the healthiest horses.
Well, that's real cute.
Yeah.
You're going to learn so much.
I'm going to learn
We're all going to learn so much.
Oh my God, you guys are going to be.
It's just whistles and horses.
One more thing. I should save this, but one more thing before we go. I want to talk about, I had somebody reach out after hearing our episode about Temple Grandin.
Grandin, yeah.
I'm going to find this to read this. Went and met her in person, said, I'm a super huge brainiac. So this is Jessica. Jessica reached out to me and said, I'm a super huge brainiac and I heard your episode today and I had to sit down and I got all choked up listening to it, listening to you get all choked up over Temple Grandin. And I had the most wonderful experience meeting her. It was such a long story that I would love to share with you, but I'm sure you're busy. I'll cry every time I talk about it to people. So she sent me all these adorable stories and she said that there were a lot of people behind her in line and they were getting mad because she kept there talking and they were talking for a good half an hour. And she asked me if I was a mom or a teacher. And my response was, I'm both. My son's on the spectrum and he has ADHD. And she asked me, what kind of kid was he? I told her if you were to ask him what his dream vacation would be, he would tell you that he wanted to go to Utah before Disney World. She cocked her head, looked at me square in the eyes and almost whispered, why Utah? And I could almost see her thinking in pictures, oh, I'm going to cry, as I explained explained to her that there was a place in Utah where you could dig through shale and keep any fossil you discovered, and anything you discovered there you could take home. I could see her seeing what I was describing. She told me that Bobby was going to do great things, and she's right. He's doing them every day. I bawled. People were getting all huffy behind me, and I'm going to leave her mid-conversation. I just realized, I told you that I wasn't going to tell you my long story, but here you go. I've told it. Like, LOL. And I said, thank you so much for sharing. That's so beautiful.
That's so nice.
So shout out to Jessica and her son and reminding me of that cute story that
really
totally
sweet.
validated everything that I was saying on the podcast about how wonderful she is. And I'm totally going to meet her.
Oh, of course. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Aww.
That's so nice of the Brainiac and Temple. And
Right, giving her all the time. And, I could totally see that. She's like, I don't care about the people in line. I'm going to talk to you about this right now.
It would surprise me, though, that, the people in line to see Temple would be the huffy type. You know what I mean? But maybe she was, assuming that they were... She was probably worried that they were. Maybe they didn't even mind. Who knows?
Probably didn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're always worried about that. They're thinking, no, you're fine.
Because
then
I think they got their time, and I bet Temple was just as generous with them.
I'm sure.
That's
right.
sweet.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. We have a great show, Sarah.
We sure do. I love it. Nice. We laugh. We cry. Emotional roller coaster. Oh my God, do we laugh? That was funny.
I hate when we laugh about how my dumbass.
Are you kidding me? 90% of the time we're laughing about my dumbass. Don't you remember the Ted Bundy, Al Bundy mix-up?
I just was so sure. Well, hey, now we know.
Yeah, you gotta get big with it. 2 arms.
You have, what was this gonna do?
Yeah, what is this? She's like, me.
All right, people. We'll see you next time. I can't go on. Okay, bye.
Bye.